That's them hills. That's them hills, bro. Yeah, that's them hills, bro. Yeah, we gotta come over there. Hey, fuck that. Hey, fuck that nigga. Let's go over here. Oh my god, bro. I see him. I see him. I'm fighting a nigga right here. What you mean? I'm fighting. Don't worry, you puss ass nigga. Yeah, keep that hive. Yeah.
That's how that works. He want to be next to it. He want to be up under that hive. Make him pay for it. Keep doing that shit. You'll come off that bill. Trust me.
Yeah, them bitches got fucking heels on, bro. And I'm ticking for no fucking reason. Mint, take their ass, Mint. Straight up, Mint. I'm fucked. I'm ticking. That's them hills. That's them hills, bro. Yeah, that's them hills, bro.
Vixie.
Dead.
Nice.
Mint shooting you in the back.
Yep.
You jump down.
Move right here.
Yep, right here.
Back
on the floor.
bro.
Mint.
Right here. Last one.
Hey, yo, Red Luke, turn that shit up.
He ain't doing shit. He ain't going no fucking where. The fuck on the floor, nigga. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Retro.
Hey, yo, Red Luke, turn that shit up.
Retro.
it out.
Yo, fuck going on, man? In today's video, I'm gonna be going over a Bighorn hybrid build, but luckily for you guys today, I'm feeling a little generous, so I'm gonna do multiple versions. So you're not just getting one build video or just one version of a build, you're getting multiple versions. Okay, now normally I use Ninja Bike with my hybrid builds, but here recently I've been going back to Catharsis. I mean, I've had some Catharsis hybrid builds before, but I just didn't really like how they played out. But I've gotten the pieces that I've needed, and I've, decided to reiterate and retry them, and they have been working exceptionally well. Um, but I'm not going to waste too much of your time. We'll hop right into the first version. Now, essentially, the version that you're looking at right now is kind of just like the other two, but I moved some pieces around and the backpack talent is not the same. So for the first version, if you like Adrenaline Rush, you would probably like this version the most, simply because you get that extra bonus armor on top of the fact that, you pull out your chem launcher, you get that extra bonus armor as well too. And it gives you a little bit more flexibility in terms of whenever you decide you want an ADS, because obviously if you have the blue stacks, that's probably when you want an ADS, but if you don't have the blue stacks, you kind of want to be cautious about when you decide to pick and choose and fight. Now, obviously, if you watched my last build breakdown, I kind of went in depth and like gave you the tips and tricks and like the ins and outs of what it takes to run a hybrid build and the things you need to look out for. As you heard earlier in the video, they're saying just to focus the hive, or it's just that easy. They're setting you up. If you fight me and you decide to focus my hive, you're going to die simply because of the fact that you're standing still and you're giving me free headshots. As soon as I see you go to shoot at the hive, I'm going to shoot you right in the head. That's just common sense. And once they stop shooting at the hive, you pick the hive up, rinse and repeat, because as soon as you pick it up and put it back down, it refreshes the health on it. So just keep that in mind. The Bighorn definitely changes the game when it comes to hybrid builds. So boom, getting into it, obviously you see the pieces. I got 2-piece Brazos, obviously for that extra skill tier. On the chest piece, and on the mask, and on the book bag. When it comes to the mods, for all three of the builds, because I'm going to just switch the pieces, for all three of the builds, there's going to be incoming repairs for the mods. So just keep that in mind. I know I'm not going to change it, but just keep that in mind. For the book bag, got the Matador book bag. It's giving you +5 weapon damage, which that pretty much cancels out once you step into the DZ. Repair skills and crit chance on everything. I think the only thing that I don't have it rolled on is on the chest piece, which I'm trying to farm to get another chest piece for that. And of course on the mods, incoming repairs. And then as you can see right here, I have an Alps, but I rolled the blue core instead. And again, I know you see headshot damage, but I mixed in a little bit of both headshot damage and crit chance. Normally I like to just run repair skills and crit chance, but headshot damage ties in with the Bighorn, because once you get that extra 25%, the stacks from the Bighorn, you're going to get all that extra damage, so it ties in with that. Knee pads, repair skills, crit chance. Holster, I have repair skills and crit damage, but I have a yellow on it, so I'm getting 2 yellows from off of the 2-piece and having a yellow here. And as you saw already, headshot damage and repair skills. So essentially, I would like to have crit chance here, but I don't. So that's, it's not perfect, but at the end of the day, you've seen the clips, you've seen what it's capable of, so it's just a matter of once I get the right pieces, I can update it for you guys and let you guys know. Boom. Right? Now with this version, 2-piece 511, obviously you always want to make sure you got 2-piece 511, and I got 2-piece Brazos again, and then I got the RNK. Right? So this version has Companion, and obviously with Companion gives you extra weapon damage increased by 15%, as long as you're within 5 meters of your skill or an ally. So obviously, like I said earlier with the hive, if you're rocking the hive, you're never going to leave your hive. There's no point in you leaving your hive because you're losing out on a skill and you need that skill to stay alive. So it ties in well with Obliterate because then you can stack your damage up with Obliterate. So you're pairing two very powerful talents together, even though Companion isn't as overpowered as it used to be, but it still is a very, very strong talent. So this is the second version, and like I said, I know the mod is not here, but incoming repairs on all the mods, all the pieces, repair skills crit chance, repair skills headshot damage, or repair skills crit damage, but I'm not really looking for crit damage, I'm looking for crit chance and headshot damage. But as you can see, all these pieces, they either have crit chance, crit damage, or headshot damage. So for the third version here, we're going to be using this setup. So on the book bag, I got concussion with RNK, repair skills crit chance, and concussion headshots increase total weapon damage by 10% for 1.5 seconds. Obviously, we're not using a marksman rifle, so you're going to get the 1.5. On the chest piece, obviously with the Providence, is going to give you an extra 13% headshot damage. Now, I could switch out the RNK book bag for the another Providence book bag so I can get the extra crit chance, and that one I do believe has concussion as well. I can show you that book bag. I believe it's right here, and it's got repair skills, headshot damage. So you could run either or, but the RNK, you kind of need that for the extra incoming repairs. So that's the only reason why I run that. Now, if I'm in a team, then it gives you more flexibility, which you got to always pay attention to that. You know, if you're playing solo, you got to make sure that you're keeping yourself alive. Once you're in a team, you know that you're not always going to be the focus of attention. And if you have team synergy builds, you can play off of what your teammates have. You know, if they're using a Coyote's mask, you don't need to run the extra crit chance because you're going to get that from your teammate. You know, stuff like that. But obviously on the skills, I'm using the chem launcher with plus heals and plus ammo, and on the hives, same thing, healing, repair charges, and duration. But this is the third version, and like I said, I do have more versions. Honestly, I could put like 4 or 5, maybe 6 different versions in one build video, but just do 3 for right now. If you guys are looking for more variants, you know, more team synergized variants, more solo variants, just let me know in the comments, and I guarantee you that I can provide that. So, as always, thank you for tuning in. If you made it all the way to this point, I really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, make sure that you are subscribed and turn on notifications so therefore you always know when I'm dropping a video. Other than that, my daughter's calling me. I gotta go. Peace.